welcome to this series on R programming. My name is Karuida, and this series of videos is meant to take you from zero to hero in R programming. For those who may not know, R is a statistical analysis environment that is one of the leading tools used for data analysis, and for good reason. It is heavily supported by statisticians across the world. It is free, it's open source software, which means you just download it and run without having to really spend a lot, without having to break the bank. You know, the money you have to cough to get some of those statistical softwares out there. So R is not just another programming language, it is one of the top programming languages and statistical analysis tools across the world. It is open source. It is used globally in academia, in the industry, companies like Google, like Facebook, that is Meta. They do use that software to do their data analysis. So these are a series of short videos that we shall do, and by the end you should be able to think in terms of analyzing data without necessarily having to memorize any commands. I'm going to take you gradually through the software, so that in the end you are able to comfortably do your analysis, make reference to documents where you are stuck, and be able to interact with the R community, which is large. I can assure you of that. So welcome, and let's get into it. So let's start by asking ourselves, what is R? R first is a programming language. Number two, it is a statistical analysis system. Number three, it is a graphics and visualizations engine. What does it mean? That R is a full programming language. You can use it to develop applications, just like in Python. We use Dash and Django and the other frameworks for creating applications. In R, we have a very nice framework called Shiny that you can use to develop applications. And first and foremost, R is a statistical analysis system. So we use it for analyzing data and reporting our findings. And R is especially prominent in the medical field, where it is one of the leading softwares that is used for clinical trials. And I think that is motivation enough. And in your own projects, you could use it instead of having to pay for expensive software. When it comes to graphics, R is one of the very best. We have a system called ggplot, and beyond that, even the base R itself is very good. It produces some awesome visualizations, and I'm sure we are all aware that one of the starting points of any data analysis projects is visualizing your data, so that you get to understand the data itself. And even when you are doing your final analysis, you will need to present some visuals here and there. So that is it. So unlike other programming languages that were developed by software developers, R was developed by statisticians. And that is the major difference. And that is why you'll hear most software developers talk about Python in a not very nice way, because it is not what they are used to. This R was developed by statisticians. It treats data as a first-class citizen. So, data is a first-class citizen in R, unlike other programming languages where data comes as an afterthought. We have those other additions. In Python, for example, we have pandas, which is a module that is an add-on into Python to do data analysis. But R is designed for data analysis. So out of the box, you can just download it and immediately start analyzing your data. So most statistical models in R are native. They are built in. If you want to do, for example, decision trees, they are built in. And visualization is deeply embedded into the analysis. So, like I mentioned, R is heavily used in public policy and development research, in epidemiology and biostatistics, very heavy there, in market research and consumer analytics, in academic publishing. I think this is the field that I am in personally. So it is a very nice tool, and you'll appreciate to get to know how it works. So what is the objective of this series of videos? The objective number one is to teach R from first principles, so that we start from scratch. How to install R, how to install an IDE to work with R, how to navigate the environment, how to load data, how to go about all that step by step. Then we are going to emphasize on how things work, not just the syntax, and then on analytical workflows. How do you take a project from the beginning to the end? So that is it. So we will not treat R as a toy language. We will treat it as a serious analytical tool that it is. So in the next episode, we'll briefly explore the history of R and how it has evolved to where it is today, one of the leading data analysis tools that is worth knowing. Otherwise, welcome. My name is Karuida again, and I'll be taking you through this course. And feel free to comment, follow my videos, and also make contributions, make corrections. I may not know everything about R. I could also learn from you, and let's go through this journey together. Thank you very much and welcome.